Hello there. It is Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm inside because it is just so hot outside. So yeah, I thought I would pop on here and continue my 30-day challenge. We're coming close to an end. So I believe my last day of doing this is going to be on Tuesday. So I've been sharing with you my obstacles to weight loss, to my transformation journey. And today we had a mindset and motivation meeting with the folks in our gym who are doing our challenge, our current challenge. And the obstacle I'm sharing today actually came up as an issue, and I can just tell you, oh, this one stuck with me. How to lose the last 10 pounds. If you relate to that, you know what that's like. You've had some success. I don't know if you're like me. When I had success initially, it's like the weight just fell off. It was effortless. Not to say I didn't have to do anything. Like, obviously I had to change some habits about my life to lose that initial weight, but it just felt so easy. I mean, I just did the new thing I needed to do, and the weight fell off and it was effortless until it wasn't. And then when it wasn't, it was like pushing a boulder up a hill. I mean, it was just a battle. And when I think about losing the last 10 pounds, I almost entitled this post, losing the last 10 pounds for 10 years. Because I think that's what it was for me. For about 10 years, I struggled with the last 10 pounds. And I would search blog posts. That was a weekend activity I would do. I would search blog posts. I would look for magazines. When Pinterest started becoming a big thing, I would look on Pinterest, how to lose the last 10 pounds. And I've got to tell you, you guys, the things that they came up with, the suggestions, just would run the gambit. So, one suggestion might be, well, you need to quit eating 3 meals a day, and instead you need to eat 4 to 6 meals a day. And I tried that, and it just made me hungry. Like, if I had my system of, okay, I'm eating 4 to 6 meals a day, if I had to miss a meal, like I remember helping a friend, he was renovating his house, and I was helping him renovate. And I had been doing my eat small meals throughout the day, and then I get to his house and we work all day, and I was starving because I couldn't just tell him like, hey, I gotta go have my little mini meal. And so, of course, the next time we took a break, and he's like, let's go to Jack in the Box or something. I was like, yes, fine, let's eat, because I was starving. So that one didn't work out so well. The next one was cut carbs in the evening. Don't eat any carbs in the evening. And then it turned into just don't eat any carbs at all. And initially, I thought I was getting success because I would wake up and my jeans might feel a little bit looser. But then there was no real success. Like, at no point did I start to see more muscle tone from cutting out carbs. It just wasn't happening. Another one was drink more water. I drank water until I thought I was floating, till I was just sort of like floating, and nothing. That didn't do anything. And then, there was workout more intensely. I think I've shared in one of my videos previous to this, it didn't matter how much I worked out. I didn't lose any weight. And then there were other suggestions for, well, you need to add weight training in. And so I'd add weight training, and then I would just be unbelievably hungry, and I still wouldn't get any results. And then last but not least, the most frustrating was, oh, well, you know what? You're probably at the weight you're supposed to be at. You just need to quit wanting to lose that last 10 pounds. That drove me nuts. Don't tell me what I need to want and not want. And so essentially what I didn't know then that I know now is that if life were a video game, I had beaten level 1, I had leveled up to level 2, but I didn't have the skills to beat level 2. So I was stuck at level 2, and I was trying to use all of my level 1 skills to deal with these level 2 problems. But, at some point it's like, if you've just learned to hammer everything, if you're a hammer and you've learned to hammer in all these nails and suddenly you're in level 2 and there's no nails, the hammer is no longer working. And so what I discovered as I began to move through this path is that not only did I not have the skills that I needed, in some cases I had misunderstood them. So I had seen level 2 skills presented to me, but I misunderstood them, or I didn't even know which skills they were. It was not unlocked for me at that point in my life. And so what I began to do is look around. I began to realize that there were other people who had achieved the results that I wanted that I just hadn't gone and talked to yet. I just hadn't asked them, like, hey, what did you do? And so when I say they had achieved the results I wanted, I mean, when I saw their progress pictures, they didn't just achieve the result of not being fat, which is a good result and a worthy result of, you want to be able to control that upper limit of where your body's going to go. But like I said, I wanted more. I wanted to see muscle definition. And these folks had that. They had toned arms. They had, oh my goodness, toned stomachs. That is like the ultimate, a toned stomach. There are people that had achieved that. And on top of that, these folks, whenever I heard anything from them about their journey, there was never once where they talked about, oh, but the last 10 pounds, that took me 10 years to lose, right? Or, oh, the last 10 pounds, that was just brutal. Not one of them. They just ran their system. They did the thing. They got the results. And then on top of that, on top of all of that, they kept their results. And again, I didn't hear anything from them about how, oh, if you knew the stuff I had to do to keep these results, they just had their system and they ran with it. And so it was then that I realized I needed help. I needed somebody who had beaten level 2 to be able to unlock those level 2 skills for me. And that's when I decided I needed to get a coach. And honestly, that is when the last 10 pounds became attainable to me, when it was no longer this untouchable thing that I didn't know the secret to beat. And so I'm sharing this with you today because I'd like you to consider that if you're stuck in your weight loss journey as well, you might be trying to beat your level 2 with the level 1 skills you've acquired. And so what I'm going to ask you to consider something a little bit intangible. I want you to consider, could it be that you don't know the skills that you need to know to be able to get to that next level? And then, do you know anybody who has those skills, who seems to have those skills, that you could ask them how they did it? So that's what I would like you to consider today. If you have any experience, if you feel like you're stuck in level 1, or you're stuck rather in level 2, you can't get past it because you're stuck with your level 1 skills, definitely drop something below. Let us know what those skills are that maybe you think you need that you don't quite have yet, or if you're just like, I got nothing, share that too. I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Try to stay cool. I'll either see you at the gym or I will see you here tomorrow. Take care.